President Salmons mentioned earlier, we got a lot of great county officials who have done tremendous work in public service. We got some of them here tonight with us, and I'll talk about them just here in a little bit, but there is somebody who is incredibly special to the family of county officials, and those of us who've served in county government know there's an incredible bond that builds among those of us who have served in elected county office. And really, there's nobody here tonight who has spent more time and given more of herself to public service than Sue Carole Perry. We talked about Sue Carole a little bit earlier, but I'd like to ask Sue Carole to come up on stage, and we have a few things we'd like to say about Sue Carole tonight. And I'm going to ask Grant Satterley, who's also another longtime KACo employee who has worked alongside Sue Carole for a number of years. So, Sue Carole, if you'd please come up. I know you didn't want this. You told me earlier. You said don't embarrass me or say a whole lot of things about her. But her years of service have been tremendous. So come on up, Sue Carole. We want to say just a couple of things about your service. Grant, come on up. Thanks.
Sue Carole, I want you to know that this is a real honor for me. I don't know if you remember it, but we first met, I think it was in 1978. You had just been elected to your first term. I was a young banker in eminence and sent over to do a title search. And you were telling me about the sins of your predecessor that made that an impossibility at that time. But after that, having the opportunity to work with you for the last 21 years is a real pleasure, and I think so much of you. I'd like for you all to know just a couple of things about what she's done, and they're all good. First of all, she has been serving on KACo boards since 1979. Long time. She was an original member of the KACo Leasing Trust Board when it formed in 1988 and is to this moment. She has served since 1994 as chairman of our board. Now, most people don't know a lot about Colt other than if you need to borrow some money, you can do it there. But under Sue Carole's leadership, since 1988 through today, we have loaned $1 billion, that's with a B, $400 million to people just like you sitting in this crowd. Our only customers are counties and political subdivisions, and under her leadership, we've done it. That means over 1,500 entities have borrowed money from this program overseen by Sue Carole. We've survived 2 recessions. Matter of fact, the last one was so severe, most of the other programs in the country that were similar to ours no longer exist. With Sue Carole and our board, we improvised, we adapted, and we thrive today. And I'm quite proud of that, and I'm proud of the fact that Sue Carole backed us all the way to get it done. And to end, I just want you to know, and I think all of you know this, that if you have great leadership, you can do great work. I think what KACo has done with its lending programs since Sue Carole has been overseeing them is nothing short of remarkable. I'm old enough that I've worked for a long time in several places, but I've never been more proud of any tenure than I am this one, here with KACo and all of you. And in no small part, that's because I'm proud to say that Sue Carole is my friend and has been my boss, and I wouldn't have had it any other way. And Sue Carole, I know that everybody here knows and appreciates everything that you've given. and love you, hon. Everything you said.
Grant was trying to give me credit for it. Hey, I was just there. Let me tell you, KACo has the best staff of anybody. Grant, where's Grant?
I'm right here.
He's a financial guru, let me tell you. And I have been so blessed. I really feel it's a blessing to have been able to do what I've done, and I've enjoyed every minute. I've made so many friends all over the state, and I think that's what I'm going to miss more. It will be the friends that I've made over the state. So, and of course, seeing people every day. But I'm going home December 31st. And I'm not going to do anything. I'm just whatever happens, happens. I don't have no plans, but whatever my plans are, I'm going to do when I want to do them and not on a schedule. So thank you for the attention that you've given me. And
One last little piece of attention. I want you to have this Lifetime Achievement Award from KACo in honor of all these years of service.
Thank you.
No one has matched it.